We have peers all over the world, people our age living in different circumstances. Have you ever wondered what your life would be like if you switched places? How responsible are we for friends we may never meet? I'm Sylvia Whitman, and I'm introducing my first young adult novel, The Milk of Birds. The Milk of Birds is the story of two girls on two continents from two very different cultures. Naura is a 14-year-old girl from Africa, from the country of Sudan. She grew up in a village in Sudan's western province of Darfur. She has never attended school, but she carries with her the wisdom of her oral culture, often distilled in proverbs. Like most girls, she walks miles every day, collecting firewood and water. She also tends her family's livestock, a job she loves. She has a favorite donkey, Cloudy. KC is an American who's growing up in the Virginia capital of Richmond. Like a lot of her friends, she's involved with celebrities and electronics, but she's also an original. Call her obnoxious or call her creative. She tolerates her household chores, barely, but she loves babysitting and her fat cat, Perfect. What she can't stand is school. In 2003, rebels in Darfur accused the government of Sudan of neglecting the province. The fight was about power and access to resources, oil and water needed for livestock in a country suffering from drought. The army moved in to put down the uprising. The government also sponsored Arab fighters to terrorize the people of Darfur. These Janjaweed, devils on horseback or camels, destroyed villages. The United States called it genocide. In The Milk of Birds, such an attack sends Naura and her family fleeing at the end of 2007. Internal refugees, they end up in a camp for IDPs, internally displaced people. Nonprofit groups do what they can to help the refugees. An organization called Save the Girls arranges for Naura and KC to exchange letters. Although the girls don't always understand each other, they feel a connection. KC shares stories about the torture that is school and comes to terms with her own learning style. It's not easy to grow up anywhere in the world. Truth is like a shadow, a friend tells Naura. It cannot be buried. Naura struggles to accept her past and imagine a future. As Casey embraces Naura's story, she finds new strengths in her passion to help the people of Darfur. One day, the girls hope that the world will recognize that peace is as precious as the milk of birds.